Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. And without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. This can also be for your sun, moon, rising, and or your Venus placement. So if those are dominant in your chart, make sure to check those out as well. For the extended readings, you can find a link down in the description box below, as well as in the first comment that is pinned down below. Let's see, you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here Charismatic Casanova. All right, let's see what this is all about. And it says here, Charismatic Casanova with the number 3030. How does the number 30 resonate for you? Also, 3 plus 0 is equal to none other than just 3. So if you see number 333, 303, then that is a representation there of creativity starting to happen in your life. Open up to creativity. Become more creative. Step outside of your comfort zone, and also communication. Okay. Open up the lines of communication. Okay. Communicate clearly, directly. This can also be pertaining to, okay, where you grew up, okay, that kind of vibe. And for others, it could be travel, okay, that type of energy. So Charismatic Casanova, as you can see in this particular image, there's a man there. He looks very attractive, and he's got kisses all over him, lipstick kisses all over his face. So this guy is a Charismatic Casanova. Okay, again, this could be you towards somebody here towards you. So it says here, fear of commitment and being hurt, emotional, avoidant, detachment style, fond of many lovers and has many love affairs. So this could be you, or this could be somebody that you are dealing with. If this is somebody here that you're dealing with, and you might be dealing with a person who is very charismatic, who's a Casanova. If this is you, you might be like, you know what, I'm not sure about commitment right now. I just want to, maybe you just want to play the field. Maybe you just want to date around. Okay. And the reason why this is happening with this person, whether it's you or somebody that you are dealing with right now, is because they're afraid of committing. They're afraid of commitment, and they're afraid of being hurt. Why are they afraid of committing? Because they don't want to get hurt. This person's like, no, I'd rather just keep things superficial. So it's a person here who is keeping connections or situations at a very superficial level because they don't want to end up getting hurt. They feel like committing to something or, going deeper into situations, that is risky. They're like, oh, no, that's a risk. No, I'm only going to, keep it going. If this person wants something fun, something superficial, then okay, I'll give it a go. But anything other than that, this person's like, no, they back away, or you don't hear from them. So fear of commitment, of being hurt, and emotional avoidant, detachment style. This person has an emotional avoidant, a detachment style. So they avoid emotional attachments to people because they don't want to get hurt. So this person is approaching the situation in a rather, kind of like keeping things at an arm's length. Like, okay, I'll just keep you over here, right? We can communicate, we can connect, we can have fun, but you just make sure that you stay over there, okay? Don't come closer, just stay right there, right? And they also make sure that their feelings just stay right here, and their feelings are not expressed or not, that's the way that they like it. That's their comfort zone, right now for this person. Emotional avoidant detachment style is what this person has. Is this you? Ask yourself, have you been, who knows, maybe in a situation, or maybe you're dating and, people might be telling you like, gosh, why don't you ever settle down? And you might be saying to yourself, well, I just can't find that perfect person. Is it really that? Or is it really that you're afraid of emotional attachments? This could be you. This could be subconsciously playing out in your life. You might be having a lot of friends, a lot of fun, but then when things start to get serious, you might be getting scared. You might not notice that this is happening, but somebody here might self-sabotage deeper connections, whether you or somebody else around you, because they don't want to get hurt. Fond of many lovers and has many love affairs. Okay, whoever this is, They are literally like not ready for any type of commitment. I don't understand this connection and the way that I feel when I'm with you. I'm not ready for whatever this thing is. I can't handle this right now. I'd rather not even think about it. So whether this is you or this other person, you know, somebody here doesn't understand the depth of this connection, even though it seems like there is some kind of depth there or potential for more, but this person doesn't even want to go there. They're like, I don't even want to think about it, right? They don't even want to consider falling in love. They don't even want to consider getting close in that kind of way. They say, I don't understand our connection and the way that you are making me feel. But they don't want to even investigate it. They don't even want to discover what that is all about. And so this person keeps avoiding it. Okay. Is this you doing this? Are you the one who feels something when you're close to someone? But then as soon as like you feel some kind of a weird type of way that you haven't felt in a while, or maybe you recognize those feelings as emotions and then you back away, or this person backs away, right? And so it says here, I'm not ready for whatever this is, right? It says, I'm not ready for whatever this thing is, okay? Like they don't even want to put a label on it. They don't even want to put a name on it. Whatever this thing is, I can't handle this right now. It's like too much for them. Like emotions, oh no, they're out the door. Emotions, out, right? I'd rather not even think about it. They don't even want to consider it. They don't want to think about it. This is a, you know, kind of like a player energy, a Casanova person here who just wants to have fun, etc. Right? Okay, so let me know in the comments below who this is. Is this you? Is this somebody around you doing this? Okay, let's see. We're going to be going into your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge. Now remember, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you. Even if it's just you guys, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, you have no idea how much your comments help support me and my channel. If you do enjoy these readings, if you do want me to keep posting on this channel, okay, because it's supporting also me and the algorithm. You know, the algorithm has been acting rather crazy. It's been hiding my videos, unsubscribing my subscribers. So again, to keep this active, to keep this going, please comment down below, even if it's just with an emoji, and also hit the notification bell, okay? Hit like, hit, the thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, okay? Like, subscribe, that notification bell, all that good stuff. For those of you guys who have been mentioning once again that you're not receiving my notifications, click unsubscribe, resubscribe again, and then hit the notification bell, and then hit all, okay? Hopefully that will fix it for you. Let me know in the comments below. Now, I see a few signs coming through the reading. You could possibly be dealing with the sign of Leo. I see also the sign of Gemini. Sagittarius is coming through as well. Pisces energy, Scorpio. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign of the zodiac, doesn't necessarily have to be these. This is a preliminary message. There's a love offer about to come in. Whether you're preparing a love offer is coming in towards you. I want to offer you the world, and I promise that you will have the best version of me. Okay, who is this? Love offer, that's not it yet. Let's see, we're still shuffling. All right, let's see. What is this all about? What is this all pertaining to? Let's get some further clarifications going here for you. Okay. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have here the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, there is a disagreement happening right now. Whether this is happening in your career, love, family, friends, it's a general reading, so you take it however it resonates. Whatever area of your life, there is a disagreement between you and someone, between you and a group of people, okay? And I see here that things did not have to turn out this ugly. They didn't have to get this ugly, but if things haven't happened yet, they could potentially become really, really ugly. Like, this is a little bit of a molehill, but if somebody here, you know, doesn't or isn't considerate of how they're making the other person feel, this can turn into a mountain. This can become bigger than it has to. For some, this has already become bigger than it had to. Somebody here who wanted to get away with something, somebody here who wanted to trigger you, push your buttons, right? Acting very selfishly. This could be a bully. This could be just a person here who is doing something out of spite. For others of you, this could be an energy here where somebody here feels like they've won. Like, okay, yeah, I've won. You know, I got away with something. See, like there's three people here. These two are walking away feeling disappointed that this guy took away their swords, right? And so this guy here, even though he took away all of these swords, he's looking back a little bit disappointed himself because he doesn't feel good about how he got the swords. He may have played dirty. He may have purposely triggered them. He may have done something that wasn't right. And now this is him walking away victorious, but it's an empty victory. Somebody doesn't feel good about how they won, right? This argument or this conflict, whatever this is. It's an empty victory there, a disagreement. We're going to see what that's all about. You can also let me know in the comments below what that is pertaining to. Now, at the bottom of this other deck, you have depressed. They didn't expect things to go that way. This person may have expected themselves to feel happy once they did what they did. Guess what? They're not. They're unhappy. They're unhappy with the outcome. Even though they won on the surface, even though they're winning on the surface, even though this person is getting away with something, seemingly getting away with something, they're not feeling good about it at all. Okay. Of course, this could be you being left depressed, sad, but somebody here says they're feeling guilty for their behavior and they're unhappy with the outcome. Again, they did something. Somebody here who did something, they're unhappy with their behavior, how they acted, how they behaved, okay, what they did, and they're unhappy with the outcome. Okay, feeling very guilty and depressed, overthinking, right? It's like they can't get the situation out of their mind. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Magician. So part of the challenge for you during these 7 days, okay, has to do with some kind of energy where, yeah, you might be feeling a little bit sad, a little bit depressed, not as happy as you usually are. You could be trying to overcome some kind of emotions. I'm seeing here also, you might feel a little bit confused, like you don't have all the information yet. The universe is saying, not so fast, you don't have all the information yet. So don't like try and like make things up in your mind or assume things that are not there, because you don't have all the information yet. You don't have all the facts yet, okay? There's still information that's going to come to the light about this thing, okay, that has happened. Now, I'm also seeing here that part of your challenge has to do with the fact that you feel breadcrumb. You feel like somebody here is only giving you just enough to keep the situation going. Whether this is love, career, family, finances, friends. If this is career, you might be, feeling like your boss is not paying you enough money, that you're just getting by, and, they're just kind of like keeping you there, okay? For others of you, if this is a relationship connection, somebody here is just kind of dangling the carrot in front of you and telling you, here you go, and then they kind of pull it back, and so they try to like, kind of tempt you, like, oh no, it's coming, I'm gonna give you more, I'm gonna try this time, I promise you, right? But they are only breadcrumbing you. You might feel a little bit breadcrumb, like being led on in some kind of way, whether it's career, finance, friends, with family, whatever this is, okay? For others of you guys, you might be struggling financially. You need, to get your finances together. You're like, oh my God, when is the help going to come in? When is the opportunity for me to make more money going to come in? When is this business finally going to kick in and grow? When am I going to finally see the payoff, is what you are asking yourself, whether it's in a relationship connection, in your emotions, in your career, whatever this is. I'm seeing here that part of the reason why you're not seeing something come in also is because you are not manifesting it, okay? You are instead allowing the circumstances outside of you to dictate your life, to dictate your feelings, your emotions, instead of you reminding yourself of who the hell you are. Okay, you've got to remember who you are, who you came here to be. And this is all about you stepping into that energy of the Magician and you creating your reality instead of saying, oh, well, I'm unhappy because of this person. Not until that person changes their behavior, then I can be happy. Not until I finally manifest the money that I want, then I can be happy. For now, I'm just going to be depressed, right? Or not until I finally get, the job of my dreams, then I can enjoy my life. Not until this. It's like you're waiting until this outside thing, this outside person starts to change in order for you to be happy. That's not the way that things are supposed to be done, okay? This is all about you remembering, again, your strengths, your skills, what you have, what you bring to the table, and creating, manifesting your own life, your own reality. It's about saying, the Magician doesn't wait for his circumstances to change. He's like, you know what? Yeah, the circumstances around me are literally imperfect. Like there's nothing there that he would want, that his circumstances are communicating to him, but he doesn't care. He still believes in himself. He connects to the higher source and he says, you know what, as long as I'm connected to the universe, to my inner being, to who I know I am, okay, instead of what these people think I am or they're trying to convince me that I am, okay, that I'm not worthy of, as long as he believes in himself, he can manifest anything that he wants. And that is the energy that you need to start remembering, okay, right now. Now, I'm also seeing here that part of your challenge has to do with you not believing in yourself, right? You may not be believing in yourself because of what people are saying, what people have told you in the past when you were a child, maybe your parents, maybe some friend, maybe a family member, maybe a person here that you are with, okay? Whether it's this career, family, finances, friends, it says here, everyone is talking about you. Everyone will continue talking about you, whether you like it or not. Everyone is talking about what you're getting involved on what you are planning for the future. They're talking about your relationships. People are jealous of you and your connection. You are dimming your light for who? You're dimming your own light for what? For these jealous people that want to be you? It's like sometimes it happens where people tend to influence others, right? Because of their divine presence, their divine light, who they are. It's like because you are genuinely you walk into a room and people gravitate towards you, but then there's other people who are also in that energy where they feel not good enough for you. So therefore, they have to tell you things. They're basically projecting their own insecurities, their own energy of them not loving themselves onto you. And if you listen to those people, you will become one of them because guess what? Misery loves company. Okay, just remember that. Misery loves company. If somebody criticizes you, if somebody tells you, oh no, you're never going to make it, you're not good enough, all this negative stuff, do not listen to them. Don't listen to anybody but yourself, okay, in this kind of context. So everyone is talking about you, what you're getting involved on, about your relationships. People are just jealous of you and the connections that you are creating in your life. There's a lot of gossip here. And so this is all about not letting that gossip get to you. Okay. Let me know in the comments below. Is this happening in your family, friends, in your love life, in your career, whatever this is for you? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I'm also seeing here that somebody might be afraid of gossip. Somebody here might be, not committing to somebody because they're like, oh no, what are my friends going to think? My friends are going to think that I'm now a doormat, that I'm now a wuss, because now I'm falling in love for this, for this person. Oh no, I cannot have them talk about me like that. I have to be still part of the team, still part of these people, who respect me, who look up to me. Something very skewed like that. I feel like somebody might be kind of convincing themselves, I can't commit to this person, to this job, to this place, to this thing, because they have this version of themselves that they think is better than the one who would be vulnerable, the one who would be committed to someone, the one who would be married, right? That kind of vibe. Is this you? Is this somebody here around you? I also see here that in your recent past, you have the King of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you were very emotional, okay? Your emotions were taking a hold of you. You couldn't think clearly. You couldn't think, you couldn't really think for yourself. You know, it's almost as if your emotions were dictating how you should feel, what you should do. You felt like you were driving through the fog. You felt very confused. Is this person real? Is this connection real? Is this situation real? Am I just delusional? Am I just like making things up in my mind? What is real and what is not? I feel like that was happening because, again, your emotions were a little bit triggered. You were a little bit, you know, sad, maybe just confused. You were going through something. But I do see here that you and another individual were just kind of like feeling in the same kind of way. I feel like you and this person wanted something deeper, but both of you guys were scared. I feel like it was both of you, because right in the middle is that moon, right? This moon was hiding, okay? It's kind of like the moon was keeping your emotions hidden, or you guys were keeping your emotions hidden from one another because of fear, because of anxiety, because of insecurities. One of you was a little bit more practical than the other. I feel like one was more expressive than the other, but both of you guys were at the same level, right? We're dealing with king and king energy. King of Pentacles, King of Swords energy. And even though, you know, there may have been some kind of sense of, oh, that person is just immature. It's not that. It's just that both of you guys wanted the same thing, but both of you guys were also scared to get it or to go for it. Okay. Again, whether this is career, family, finances, friends, whatever this was in the recent past, transformation, something here ended or changed. The situation changed, a connection changed, it transformed, or it ended. And it says here, I am making conscious choices to transform into my higher self in order to be with you. If this changed, the dynamic between you changed, or the connection changed, it was because you both started to realize, you know what? I want to now make conscious choices in order to become the best version of myself, because I really do want to be in this commitment, because I really want to be in this situation, or I really want to commit to my career or my passion project, or whatever this was in the past for you. But somebody here went through some kind of major transformation. And during that phase of transformation, I feel like somebody here felt like, like it's like both of you guys felt like they don't care about me, and that person felt like you don't care about them, but you guys were kind of mirroring each other in a sense, okay? It's not that you guys didn't care, just that you guys were allowing yourself to now feel feelings. You were allowing yourself to feel safe, like, okay, is this safe? Is this not safe, right? That kind of vibe. Let me know in the comments below what that was all pertaining to and about. In your present energies, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So right now, you're still healing from some kind of pain, some kind of heartache, some kind of breakup. There's still some kind of pain that you are healing from or need to heal from. I see that you are not yet wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're not yet expressing how you feel, what you want, that kind of vibe, but you feel feelings. You do feel feelings. You do feel emotions. There is some kind of emotions here. However, you're waiting for something to happen before you express them. You're either waiting for that person to make the first move, you're waiting for that person to finally deliver on their promises, you're waiting for the money to come in for you to feel worthy, or somebody here is waiting for something to happen before the expression, you know, can come through, right? Whether them towards you, you towards them. You've been putting in a lot of work into this, a lot of effort into this, and you're like, where are the results? I still don't see it happening. When is this finally going to happen for me? I see here black and white. I've always tried to be realistic with life, but you open me up to color. If this is you, you are opening up somebody else to color, okay? Because this person that you are dealing with is very black and white in their thinking. It's either yes or a no. It's either this or that, okay? They're not really all about showing emotions, you know, giving chances, giving themselves chances. So if this is you, you might be the one thinking very black and white. It's either this or that. It's either yes or no. And so somebody else might be entering your life very soon or right now who will be definitely opening you up to some color, right? I've always tried to be realistic with life, but somebody here is opening up the other to some color. Who is this? Is this you? Is it somebody else around you? Are you the one opening them up to color? It could be both of you guys, right? Now, in the near future, you have the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. So in the near future, I do see here that If your energies are very low right now, which I feel like they are because you're still healing from some kind of heartache, heartbreak, whatever this is, it could be a third party for some of you guys, not for all of you guys. But in the near future, you're definitely going to feel more confident. There's going to be a rush of energy coming into the near future that's going to make you feel alive again. Somebody here is going to pursue you, or you're going to want to finally pursue that person of your dreams, the connection of your dreams. I feel like some kind of connection is about to happen in the near future for you. It's a divine union, a divine connection. It's undeniable. It's going to happen, okay? And it's going to happen very quickly. I'm also seeing here that if you've been waiting for some kind of a message to come in, the message will be delivered in the very, very near future. But you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a decision. Choices will need to be made, okay? This is all about, okay, wait a minute. I feel very good in this person's energy. This person feels good around me as well, okay? You feel that energy. You're going to feel that energy of like, wow, I feel passionate about this person. I feel passionate now about life because of this person, right? It's like that energy of invigoration, okay, is going to come through in your near future, but you're going to have to make a decision. Is this something that I really want to invest in on for a long term, or is it something here that I really want to think about? Is this person's, are their values in alignment with mine? Are there principles in alignment with mine? Does this person want what I want? This is all about choices and decisions, right? And it's going to be up to you to make that choice and decision. I feel like it's going to feel like a brand new adventure, though. It's going to feel so good to you. It's going to feel like a brand new start, a passionate brand new beginning, a passionate brand new start. Now, frequency, I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency and vibration. I feel like you and this individual are literally going to feel each other's energy so much so that it's going to be undeniable, the fact that this is something that both of you guys want. It's not just one, it's both. Both of you guys are going to want this. Your frequencies are going to match automatically. You're not going to be able to stop thinking about each other. You guys are going to align on the same frequency, the same vibration. It's like you're not even going to be able to have the time to ask for what you want when this person already brings it to you. And vice versa. You're going to just feel what this person wants and needs, and you're just going to offer it, okay? Whether it's through conversation, whether it's something that you say, something that they say, it's going to feel so aligned. It's like it's just going to gel together, right? When something just kind of gels together, it's just like, it's perfect, right? It's like natural, right? You don't even have to try. That's how it's going to feel. This could be in your career connections. It could be in your love life. It could be in your family life, whatever area of your life, friendships, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below. Now, in your opportunity, you have here the Death, the World, and the Tower. So in your opportunity, I do see here some kind of an ending. You finally ending something that has been rather chaotic, something here that you've been ignoring, that you've been, ignoring the red flags, the signals, okay? There's been an elephant in the room. Somebody here has been ignoring the big elephant in the room, and you're finally going to say, you know what? I'm just going to let it crumble. I'm going to let it crumble because I know that I'm going to be blessed on the other side. I see here that the moment, the minute, the second that you accept the ending for what it is, bam, it's going to show up for you. Okay, it's not going to be easy because this is you accepting some kind of an ending, some kind of a crumbling. You're going to have to let it crumble. Let it crumble. Okay, let it be. Let it happen, because only then can you come together, right? Together with something or someone that you are meant to be with. How we found each other. We are meant to be together forever and for eternity. The only way that you can find that person, or that person can find you, even if it's this current Casanova, right? For some of you guys, it's just fear getting in the way. As soon as you let it crumble, let it break apart, okay? That's when there's going to be epiphany moments. Like, oh wow, that person finally sees me for who I am. You finally see them. You finally recognize each other, whether it's this person or somebody completely new. But you're finally going to connect with somebody here. The way that this is going to happen is going to be miraculous and magical. How we found each other, how we're going to find each other, it means that you guys are meant to be together forever and for eternity. There's something here that, or somebody here that you are meant to create something with, build something with, be with, okay, in some kind of a beautiful, magical way. And it's going to be unstoppable energy that's going to change your entire life for the better. Now we're going to be going into the extended And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.